10 Best European Cities to Start a New Life. Have recent events prompted you to consider leaving your country? Making a shift in one's life is frequently a great decision. Consider the positive aspects of life, the opportunity to start new initiatives, spend more time with your family, push yourself to new limits, and make a difference will present throughout your life. Here are the 10 best cities in Europe to start a new life. Number 10. Athens, Greece. It is tempting to relocate to a Greek island for expatriates, but there are several realities to consider, particularly if you are still working and not yet retired. These include the quality of the internet, the proximity of international schools and airports, and the prospects for employment. For these reasons, expats frequently choose Athens as their home base. The city provides co-working spaces for digital nomads, roommates at reasonable rates, and moderate rents for a European capital. It also offers a high quality of life for those who enjoy culture, gastronomy, and nightlife. It is believed that about half of the population of Athens has a very excellent command for the English language, which is higher than the levels of proficiency found in France or Italy, for example. The ability to communicate in some basic Greek, on the other hand, will enable you to deal with administrative procedures that can be more cumbersome in Greece than in other areas of the world. Number 9. Brussels, Belgium. Brussels is cosmopolitan, open to the world, and the home of numerous international organizations and corporations. It also boasts a vibrant artistic heart, a distinguished and underground cultural scene that is unique in the world, and a dynamic creative heart. Open your eyes and you will be able to understand the intricacies of this city and fall in love with it very quickly if you truly open your eyes. Brussels, a primarily French-speaking city, is the capital of Flanders and the capital of the European Union. It's a weird yet welcome place to visit. Brussels is a capital on a human scale, with a slower pace than Paris or London, but it is no less important. Brussels is an excellent choice for digital nomads because of its numerous international schools, which serve as a hub of socializing for both the young and elderly. It is also an excellent choice for expats with children because of its many foreign schools. Brussels is an excellent alternative for a short-term or long-term stay because the Belgian capital's rentals are reasonably reasonable compared to other major cities such as Paris or London. It is one of the best cities in Europe to start a new life. Number 8. Istanbul, Turkey. Because of its advantageous location along the Bosporus River, Istanbul has long been a center of trade and industry for merchants and manufacturers throughout history. History and culture permeate the structures and people of this city, which served as the administrative center for both the Eastern Roman Empire and then the Ottoman Empire. Expats will be mesmerized by the epic majesty of the Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque, as well as the enchantment of the Basilica Cistern, which is a must-see. Even though the Hippodrome of Constantinople dates back to antiquity, the medieval stone Galata Tower, located in the city's old neighborhood, commands the city's skyline. Because of Istanbul's low cost of living, it is simple and reasonably priced to enjoy a good standard of living in a comfortable environment. Even though supermarkets are convenient locations to buy groceries, expatriates in Istanbul will undoubtedly appreciate the high-quality ingredients and products available in the city's famed covered marketplaces, such as the Grand Bazaar. Generally speaking, restaurants and cafes in the lower to intermediate categories are inexpensive and offer excellent value for money. The education system is also considered great, and you could even move with your family. Number 7. Copenhagen, Denmark. Copenhagen is known as the City of Spires because of the enormous collection of medieval and Renaissance architecture that rises to great heights. On the other hand, Copenhagen is far from being a historical relic and instead is plunging headlong into the modern period with a decidedly Nordic spring in its stride. The city is a must-see destination, a financial center in Northern Europe, a marine transportation hub, a hotspot for design, fashion, and media, and a significant site for life sciences and biomedical research. Moreover, with among the highest gross earnings in the world and an advantageous tax structure for overseas researchers, it is drawing an increasing number of expats. Number 6. Prague, Czech Republic. The cost of living in Prague is comparable to that of other major European cities. The remainder of the Czech Republic is far less expensive than the capital, which means that expats will be able to locate housing at a significantly lower cost elsewhere in the nation. Even in Prague, rental properties are still fairly priced, even though prices are growing. Apart from being in the heart of a vibrant and diversified cultural scene, living in Prague means being close to conveniently accessible attractions, such as museums and historical monuments. As a result, expats will discover that the Czech Republic offers good value for money, regardless of where they live in the country. Because of the rush of visitors and expats into the country, the social scene in the Czech Republic is vibrant and varied. The city of Prague in particular offers a diverse selection of restaurants, pubs, and nightclubs for expats to pick from. Number 5. Madeira, Portugal. You will be pleasantly pleased to discover how affordable it is to live in Madeira, even if you do not limit yourself to only the most necessities. Compared to other parts of the world, the island offers an almost luxurious lifestyle at a very low cost. The capital of Madeira, Funchal, is the most costly area to live in, but you can rent a decent apartment there for only €500 per month, and you will only need another €500 to get by for the remainder of the month. This is little when compared to, say, Lisbon, where the cost of living is far higher than in the city. If you establish a business entity on Madeira, you will be entitled to several taxes and other business incentives. Your company's corporation tax rate will only be 5% if it receives money from international sources while making investments in Madeira, totaling at least €75,000 over 2 years. Taxes are 14.1% if you do not invest in Madeira, which is also a relatively cheap rate compared to other countries. Number 4. Vienna, Austria. Vienna is a popular location for Americans looking to relocate to Europe since it is often regarded as having one of the greatest quality of life in Europe and one of the lowest crime rates. In terms of quality of life, Vienna is an ideal choice for anybody looking for a good level of living in a safe, stable city that is also culturally diverse, affordable, accessible, and easily available healthcare facilities. Typically, expats spend an average of 5 years in the country, where they relocate, but those who choose to reside in Austria prefer to do so for the rest of their lives, drawn in by the high standard of living that this country provides. Austria has historically affected Europe and the entire globe in terms of culture, and its creative and cultural influence continues to this day. Austria is also a country on the cutting edge of environmental, ethical, and societal challenges, among other things. Number 3. Lisbon, Portugal. The first distinguishing characteristic of living in Lisbon is the relaxed attitude towards timelessness. When you are late to work, it is generally acceptable to excuse yourself. On the contrary, according to business culture, being a delinquent employee and showcasing your laid-back lifestyle may sometimes even be considered attractive. Now and then you might expect to get a gift from your company. This can serve as an encouragement to keep up the excellent job or just as an expression of thanks for your efforts. Employees may also show their appreciation and respect for their mentors by giving them a little gift as a token of gratitude or respect. Although we understand what you're thinking, be assured that no one will interrupt your actions as an effort at bribery. Regardless of whether you'd like to live in a fashionable and modern residential neighborhood such as Principe Real or one with a soul of its own and extensive history like Graça, Lisbon is certainly going to make you feel at home immediately. With an average rental price of €1,100 for a furnished flat, the cost of renting in Lisbon is regarded to be on average for a European major. The city provides a diverse selection of mid- to long-term rental homes located across the neighborhoods, with the great majority of them requiring a 1-month deposit as a down payment. The cost of living is moderate in this city, although the facilities are excellent. Number 2. Hamburg, Germany. Foreigners who desire to return to their origins or explore a nation recognized for its great quality of life, significant industries, low crime rate, high employment rate, stability, and sound economic health will find Germany a friendly place to call home. Hamburg has something to offer everyone, whether expats, retirees, young employees, digital nomads, young parents, solo travelers, or anybody else. Hamburg is a vast city, at least on a European scale, and you will be spoiled for choice when it comes to choosing where to settle down. If learning German seems unattainable to you, then Berlin is the place to be. If you are willing to put in the effort to learn this beautiful language, Hamburg will welcome you with open arms. Number 1. Edinburgh, Scotland. Edinburgh is the capital of Scotland and is the largest city in the country. Small and friendly, it boasts an incredible array of attractions, ancient monuments, and warm and inviting residents, making it an excellent choice for a year or two abroad. Apart from being an excellent place to live, Scotland as a whole is an excellent spot to visit for a vacation. Your friends and family may come to see you at one of the world's finest places while you're having the time of your life on your working holiday or you're abroad at university, allowing them to witness you at your best. Because you'll be relocating to Edinburgh on a temporary work visa, you'll be pleased to know that the city is bursting at the seams with employment options. And because it is such a popular tourist destination, you may select from a wide variety of work opportunities. Conclusion. Thus concluded our ranking of the best cities in Europe to start a new life. We apologize for any cities you believe we have overlooked. Please feel free to mention them in the comment section below. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. This is Learning Canteen.